After the age of 60, many people begin to notice a slow but steady loss of strength. Tasks that once felt easy start to feel heavy. Climbing stairs, carrying groceries, even standing up from a chair can take more effort than before. This gradual weakening has a name: sarcopenia. It is not a disease in the way an infection is, but it is a natural process where muscles shrink and strength fades if they are not protected. The good news is that sarcopenia can be slowed and, in many cases, partially reversed. One of the most powerful ways to fight it is by eating enough high-quality protein every single day. Protein is the raw material your body uses to build, repair, and maintain muscles, hormones, enzymes, and immune cells. Without enough protein, the body pulls from its own muscle stores, leading to weakness and frailty. For decades, eggs have been celebrated as a near-perfect protein source. A single egg contains all 9 essential amino acids in a form that is easy for the body to use. But eggs are not the only food that delivers this benefit. In fact, there are foods that provide even more protein per serving than eggs, and they bring additional nutrients that help protect bones, joints, and the cardiovascular system. Learning about these foods and adding them to your meals can make a big difference in how strong and active you feel in your 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. Imagine waking up with energy, walking with confidence, and keeping your independence for decades to come. Starts with feeding your body what it needs. Each bite can act like a message to your muscles, telling them to stay alive, stay strong, and keep serving you. Each bite can also reduce inflammation, help regulate blood sugar, and provide vitamins and minerals that eggs alone cannot supply. When you combine the right proteins with gentle strength-building exercise and enough rest, your muscles can hold their ground even as the years pass. High-protein foods that outrank eggs often come from a variety of sources. Some from animals, some from plants. This variety matters because it gives your body not only amino acids but also fibers, antioxidants, healthy fats, and micronutrients that work together like a team. Diversity in protein sources helps protect organs, balance hormones, and keep digestion smooth. For older adults, digestion sometimes slows, so choosing proteins that are easy to chew, swallow, and absorb is essential. Let us start with legumes, often underestimated but powerful allies in muscle protection. Lentils, chickpeas, and black beans are packed with protein, sometimes offering more protein per cooked cup than 2 eggs combined. They also bring along iron, folate, and fiber, which keep the heart and gut healthy. Beans can be turned into soups, stews, dips, or even mixed into salads for a satisfying, nutrient-dense meal. For people avoiding cholesterol or trying to maintain a healthy weight, legumes are gentle on the arteries while fueling muscle recovery after daily activities. Another surprising hero is Greek yogurt, particularly the strained varieties. A single serving can contain nearly twice the protein of an egg, with added calcium to strengthen bones and probiotics to support digestion and immune function. The texture is smooth and easy for older adults to eat, even when chewing becomes difficult. When mixed with fruits, nuts, or seeds, Greek yogurt becomes a balanced meal or snack that supports both muscle and bone at the same time. Next, consider lean cuts of poultry, like skinless chicken or turkey breast. A small portion provides more protein than multiple eggs, with less saturated fat than red meat. Poultry also delivers B vitamins that help the body convert food into energy and maintain healthy nerves. Cooking poultry in gentle ways, steaming, baking, or slow cooking, keeps the meat tender and retains its nutritional value. For seniors, this means meals that are both nourishing and comfortable to eat. Among seafood, certain fish stand out as protein giants. Tuna, salmon, and cod provide large amounts of protein with a bonus of omega-3 fatty acids, which fight inflammation, support brain health, and protect the heart. These fats are especially important after 60, as they reduce stiffness in joints and keep blood vessels flexible. Canned tuna or salmon makes it easy to prepare quick meals without complicated cooking. Simply mix with herbs, a squeeze of lemon, and a drizzle of olive oil, and you have a dish that feeds your muscles and your brain in one sitting. Seeds and nuts also deserve attention. Pumpkin seeds, almonds, peanuts, and walnuts bring concentrated protein along with healthy fats, magnesium, and vitamin E. Just a small handful can rival or surpass the protein content of an egg. Nuts and seeds are convenient, shelf-stable, and easy to keep nearby for quick snacks. They help stabilize blood sugar, prevent energy crashes, and give muscles a steady supply of building blocks between meals. For those who enjoy soy-based foods, tofu and tempeh are plant proteins with impressive numbers. They are versatile, absorbing the flavors of whatever you cook them with, from stir-fries to soups. Soy proteins contain all the essential amino acids, making them complete proteins like eggs, but they also bring compounds called isoflavones that may support bone health and reduce certain hormonal symptoms of aging. Cottage cheese is another often overlooked source of protein. A single cup can have more than 20 grams of protein, well beyond what 1 or 2 eggs provide. It is soft, easy to chew, and pairs well with fruits, vegetables, or even a sprinkle of seeds. It keeps you full, supports overnight muscle repair when eaten before bed, and provides calcium for skeletal strength. Finally, lean beef, in moderation, can be a powerful tool in preventing muscle loss. High-quality cuts deliver not only protein but also creatine, iron, and zinc, all crucial for muscle performance, oxygen transport, and immune defense. When prepared in small portions and balanced with vegetables, lean beef can support vitality without burdening the heart. All these foods, when rotated through your weekly meals, supply your body with more than enough protein to maintain and even rebuild muscle after 60. The key is consistency. Muscles respond to what you do daily, not occasionally. It is not about eating massive amounts in one sitting but spreading protein intake across the day so your body has a steady supply to work with. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even snacks can all carry a dose of protein, ensuring no opportunity for repair is missed. Many people over 60 underestimate just how much protein they truly need. For decades, dietary advice focused on avoiding fat, limiting cholesterol, and keeping calories low. While those goals sometimes help protect the heart, they often leave older adults with too little protein to sustain healthy muscles. The body's ability to process and use protein declines slightly with age, meaning that even if you eat the same amount you did at 40, your muscles may not respond as well. This is why choosing foods with a high protein density, foods that deliver a lot of protein in a small serving, becomes so valuable. Eggs are good, but there are foods that offer more protein per bite, and they can make the difference between frailty and strength. When people hear the word protein, many think of meat, but the world of protein is broad. In addition to poultry and lean beef, seafood and plant-based proteins fill an essential role. Seniors who eat fish twice a week often enjoy not just stronger muscles but better brain function and a lower risk of heart problems. The omega-3 fats in fish reduce the small, invisible fires of inflammation that weaken tissues over time. Imagine those fats as a gentle oil on the joints and brain cells, keeping them smooth and ready to work. When combined with resistance exercises, even light exercises with bands or body weight, the results are often striking. Stronger grip, better balance, fewer falls, and greater confidence moving through daily life. Let's consider Greek yogurt once again. Beyond its protein content, the probiotics in yogurt support gut health. A healthy gut improves nutrient absorption, ensuring that all the vitamins, minerals, and amino acids you eat actually make it into your bloodstream and muscles. For older adults dealing with digestive discomfort, bloating, or irregularity, this is a quiet but powerful benefit. You can stir in seeds, a drizzle of honey, or a handful of berries for added antioxidants, turning a simple snack into a muscle-protecting, immune-boosting powerhouse. Beans and lentils are particularly helpful for people who may be trying to limit meat for health, religious, or personal reasons. A hearty bean soup or lentil stew provides long-lasting energy without spiking blood sugar. This stable energy helps you stay active, go for walks, and engage in social life. All activities that keep both muscles and the brain in good shape. In many cultures where people live the longest, beans and legumes are eaten daily, often replacing or supplementing meat. These communities show us that plant proteins, when eaten regularly and in variety, can support a long, active life just as well as animal proteins. Nuts and seeds deserve special attention for another reason. Convenience. Many older adults lose interest in cooking large meals, especially if living alone. Nuts and seeds require no preparation, stay fresh for weeks, and can be carried anywhere. A small container in a pocket or bag means you can fuel your muscles between errands or social visits. Every time you grab a handful, you're delivering amino acids, minerals, and healthy fats that quietly support strength and endurance. This small habit, keeping protein-rich snacks nearby, can prevent the accidental undereating that leads to muscle loss over months and years. Soy foods like tofu and tempeh offer unique compounds that may also support heart health and bone density, two areas of concern for seniors. Isoflavones in soy act gently in the body, helping balance certain hormonal processes without the risks of medication. In places like Japan, where tofu and tempeh are dietary staples, older adults often maintain mobility and independence well into their 80s and 90s. Preparing soy foods can be simple. Marinate, stir-fry with vegetables, or add to soups. They take on flavors easily, so even people who didn't grow up eating soy can find versions they enjoy. Cottage cheese and lean poultry stand out as dinner or evening snack options. Some people find that a small protein snack before bed improves sleep quality and reduces nighttime hunger. Muscles repair themselves during sleep, so providing amino acids at night can be particularly helpful. Think of it as giving your body the tools it needs right when it does its most important maintenance work. When combined with staying hydrated, gentle stretching, and a regular sleep schedule, this nighttime protein can help you wake up feeling more refreshed and capable. For people who still enjoy meat, choosing lean cuts and balancing them with vegetables, herbs, and whole grains keeps meals satisfying without heavy digestive burdens. Slow cooking tougher cuts makes them tender and easy to chew, reducing the risk of choking or discomfort. Pairing beef or poultry with vitamin C, rich vegetables like bell peppers or tomatoes, improves iron absorption, which in turn supports oxygen delivery to muscles. Better oxygen delivery means more stamina and less fatigue during daily activities. All these choices help create a pattern, not just a single meal or day, but a way of eating that continually supports muscle preservation. It's not about high-protein shakes or expensive supplements unless a doctor advises them. The body often prefers real food. Familiar, tasty, and varied. Real food comes with cofactors, the small nutrients and fibers that work like tiny keys unlocking the power of protein. Seniors who focus on both quantity and quality of protein often find that they need fewer medications, recover faster from minor injuries, and enjoy life more fully. Beyond the physical, there is a psychological boost to feeling strong. Knowing that you can walk upstairs, rise from a chair, or carry your own bags restores confidence. Confidence encourages more activity, and more activity preserves muscle, a positive cycle that feeds itself. Friends and family notice the difference. Instead of worrying about falls or fatigue, you join in conversations, outings, and hobbies with enthusiasm. Eating the right foods sets this chain reaction in motion. Every bite of a high-protein food that beats eggs is a small investment in a larger, more vibrant future. When we think about food and aging, the conversation often focuses on what to avoid: too much sugar, excess salt, or processed snacks. While these warnings have their place, a far more powerful approach is to build meals around what the body actually craves for resilience: protein, micronutrients, and healthy fats. By choosing 10 foods that surpass eggs in protein content, older adults can move away from fear-based eating and into a mindset of empowerment. Every choice becomes a chance to build instead of merely prevent. It's about creating strength instead of avoiding weakness. For many people past 60, appetite changes. Some days food simply does not sound appealing, or certain textures become difficult to chew or swallow. Others experience changes in digestion or even medication interactions that dull taste. This makes every bite count even more. High-protein foods that also provide vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats give the body what it needs without requiring large portions. A few spoonfuls of Greek yogurt with chia seeds, a slice of tempeh sautéed with vegetables, a handful of almonds. Each small action accumulates into muscle stability, better immunity, and mental sharpness. Food habits tie deeply to emotional comfort and memories. Many seniors grew up eating traditional meals that centered on bread, rice, or potatoes with a modest serving of meat. These meals can still be enjoyed, but with a slight shift in proportion.